Yo, Sagittarius, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. We're gonna do a quick spread, past, present, future, kind of see what's coming towards you, some advice you might need. Just remember that these are general messages, so they may not resonate with you, but if they do, just take what serves you and then leave the rest for someone else who may need the advice. Let's just jump right into it. Okay. Sir Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What do they need to know, please, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know? Past, present, future for Sagittarius. Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. For Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. Please show the cards that Sagittarius needs to see the most right now. Please allow me to channel your messages to the best of my ability to help Sagittarius on their journey through life. Past, present, future for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Please show the cards that I need to see most right now. Any wisdom, advice, guidance, and messages, please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Okay. Sagittarius. Ooh. That's a lot of cards. Sorry, I can't take any of those. Sagittarius. Yeah, okay. You're just flying out. Damn, this is really wild. Okay. Nice, okay. Okay, Sagittarius, this is your past, this is your present, and this is your future. So here in your recent past with the Lovers reversed, it's a major card, very powerful energy. Also the card of Gemini, which is also your sister sign. The Lovers to me is all about relationships, and like the relationships that are very, very important to you. They don't necessarily just have to be romantic. It could be like with your family, your close friends, but to me, it's always like the relationships that really matter to you. And when I see it reversed here, like to me, it's just kind of like here when the Lovers upright to me, it's almost like you're working on these relationships with the ones you really care about, and when they're reversed, it's like the opposite, like it can represent a breakup, but I mean, it can just represent like not wanting to invest in a relationship that you thought was important anymore. And to me, like I'm really feeling like some kind of disappointment here. Like I think truly this message isn't for everyone, but I think in recent past, maybe you went through like a bad breakup with someone, or you had like not a very good a relationship that was important really didn't pan out the way you wanted to. And I think it really kind of left you rocked, because below that, we have the Seven of Pentacles in your past. Earth sign energy has to do with your career, finances, things that ground you in the physical world. The Seven of Pentacles is all about kind of like admiring where you're at, like admiring the garden and kind of like seeing your fruits, like seeing your pentacles start to like blossom here, and like being able to like kind of see your work progress, but still have to like, there's more to do, but it's more about like taking some time to admire where you're at. But when it's reversed to me, it's more so like you're spending too much time, like admiring where you're at, like you're stuck and you need to get back to work. And I feel like whatever happened with this Lover's energy here, like kind of like this, maybe this breakup, or like this important relationship kind of falling apart, it's kind of like left you very unmotivated and like, yeah, just like not wanting to work and not even like admiring where you're at. You're just like feeling really rocked from this. So I don't know. It's not for everybody, but you may have been dealing with a Gemini, like you guys have a very strong connection. May have been a Gemini who was very important to you. It doesn't have to be a Gemini, but definitely I feel like it was an important relationship that came to an end here. And it's really left you feeling away. Okay, here in your present with the Five of Cups, water sign energy, has to do with your emotions and your feelings. Five of Cups is like a card of disappointment. Like, this woman here is very upset. These 3 cups have spilled in front of her, and it's like right behind her, she has 2 other cups here. It's like, this card really is asking you, like, yeah, you're going through a disappointing situation, but like, don't focus on the negatives. Like, just turn around and realize you have 2 cups behind you. So I think this, like, in your present right now, you just need to look behind you. Like, you need to I don't know, focus on the positives. Like, I know it's very basic advice, but that's what the card is saying. Like, stop getting so hung up on the things you can't change anymore, you know? Like, it's time to move on. That's something in my head. Like, it's just time to move on and move forward. Below that in your present, we have the Hierophant, another major card, the card of Taurus. Again, Earth sign energy. So the Taurus, the Hierophant, it's like a card of commitment. It's about being part of an organization, a group of people, give you a system, a bunch of different things. The main message of this card to me always is committing to something. So I think here you just need to commit to like moving on. That's kind of what I'm hearing in my head. You just need to move on from that disappointment, like stop focusing on it and commit to like focusing on the good. Like, also too, with this being Earth sign energy, I think maybe like if you're being offered like a new opportunity, something that you think it will be good for your career or your job, or you might make money doing it, I think like really commit to that. I think Spirit's kind of handing you like a win, being like, I know you went through a hard time here, but it was all for a reason. It was all a lesson, and now it's time to like move on to something new and really commit to it. So I think it's like definitely commit to any kind of new offers that you think are good. But again, the main message I keep hearing is like just commit to moving on from this negative kind of like past, kind of like focus on the positives. Okay, here, and also too, it's kind of like in the center of your spread. So I mean, maybe like you may have a Taurus coming into your life. Maybe it doesn't have to be a Taurus, so it can be another sign. It can be any sign, but I don't know. Let's hear that in my head. In your near future, we have the Page of Cups. Again, water sign energy. Pages are people who are starting to put in the work. Page of Cups too can represent love messages. So you know what? Maybe in your near future, you can have like, I don't know, just like a new opportunity in love, you know? Like, I think someone new is gonna come into your life, and it's gonna be like a fresh start almost, like a breath of fresh air. That's kind of what I'm hearing in my head. Just something new and different, you know? Especially like the lovers here being air sign energy, and then moving forward in your near future into like water sign energy. So just something new and refreshing, and like just different in a really good way. So that's like really nice to see in your near future. I think like you're moving away from disappointment, focusing on the positives. I think once you commit to focusing on the positives in your life and changing your frequency and trying to vibrate a higher frequency, you're only going to attract like these new love messages and these new love offerings. And then below it, we have the Moon. Another major card of Pisces. The Moon to me is like, it's all about like, you know, everything is illuminated underneath the moonlight. It's about all things kind of coming out in the open. And I think one thing I've been noticing lately with this card when I've kind of been reading it myself is like, the Moon is all about being on the path, and I think like being on the right path. And I think whatever you're moving towards in your future is the right path. I think like, so I keep hearing in my head is just like you are on the right path, even though it may not seem that way, even though there's like all these monsters here, like you're on the right step, you know, like the Moon is here to guide you along the path. But I think it's just like, whatever's coming towards you, whatever it is, doesn't even have to be a person, you know what I mean? But like whatever this energy is moving forward, this breath of fresh air, I think it's supposed to help guide you onto the right path. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what I keep hearing in my head is like, you are on the right path. So I think whatever's coming towards you in the future, whatever feels fresh and exciting and makes you feel good, like I think that's Spirit trying to push you in the right direction, because I think you're still kind of feeling a little hung up about some things. Here at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a disappointing situation. You know, 10 is the highest number you can be in the deck, and the Eight of Cups is like pretty close to a 10. So it's almost like you worked hard to collect these 8 cups, and you're kind of sad that you have to walk away from them, but you have to walk away from them for a good reason, because they no longer serve you. So yeah, I really feel like, yeah, this is awesome. This is really, really good. Okay, so the Eight of Cups with the Star, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Empress, Three of Pentacles. So kind of what I'm getting from that is like, yeah, you walked away from a disappointing situation. It was hard, but you know what? It was for your higher good. You know, with the Star right after this is a card of healing, having the spotlight on you. And I think from walking away from this, you know, if you didn't want to, it's you know, it was for your higher good. It's allowing you to heal. You know what I mean? And while you're healing right now, I know it's hard, and it's kind of like, I know it's still tough because of the Ten of Swords reversed. This is like the worst kind of pain you can experience. But to me, when the Ten of Swords is reversed, it's like it's old energy. Like it doesn't matter anymore. You really can't change it. You're just very hung up on it. And it's just, I know it's hard to release it, but you need to continue to release it. You need to release it to continue your healing. Because I'm telling you, in your near future, you have 2 aces, which is a really good omen to me. Like 2 aces. I think you're going to have new opportunities coming your way, you know, things that you're very passionate about and things that you think are like a very smart idea. And like, you know, I think you're going to be spoiled for choice, you know, and I think like these new opportunities are just going to help like revitalize you and like make you feel like the Empress, you know? It's all about love, beauty, creativity, feeling artistic. Just like it's such an energy I think everybody should try to embody. And I think like these new opportunities are really going to revitalize you, and it's going to make you want to like just get back to work. The Three of Pentacles is all about just like trying to build something and getting back to work. So I think just try to move on from this negative energy and just like really focus on the positives. And I think before you know it, once you start looking, you realize you have these opportunities in front of you. Just you have to look for them and stop dwelling on the things you can't change. Okay, so let's pull some advice. One card from advice, please, for Sagittarius. Done. Okay, so we have the Ladybug, which is a very good omen already. The Ladybug, so this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all the good things in your life. Exactly, you know what I mean? I think you are going to be receiving, like you have these two aces, like good fortune abundance is coming your way. It's just, you know, you have to be willing to receive it. And I think if you are spending too much time focusing on the past and things you can't change, you'll miss them. So it's like start focusing on the positives, and next thing you know, like you'll be surprised at what's going to appear in front of you. Then at the bottom of the deck with the Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So yeah, you know, like, so I do the Star here, which is about healing, but Star is also about having the spotlight on you. So I think it's like, yeah, like this is your time to shine, Sagittarius. You know, like, yeah, I've gone through some hard things, but what doesn't kill you really does make you stronger. And I think, you know, get out there again. I think it's time to get out there again. It's kind of what I'm hearing in my head. That's all I got. You know what? This feels like a good reading. I think as long as you know, change your mindset and start focusing on the positives, you'll be surprised of like where life is going to take you. So I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.